All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's Solo Challenge, Madden Ultimate Team.
And off we go from Las Vegas. CeeDee Lamb to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Graham going to set up to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Off the play fake, here's Graham. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Pat McAfee now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Dolphin football. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Larry Wilson. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
They go play action with Graham.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll try and throw for it with Graham. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
On play action, Graham.
And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Play action, it's Graham.
Under pressure, they got him again.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Here's Graham to throw it. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Graham will throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
And oh, no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. Now it's Graham.
And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
21G.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown. A great play there. 30 yards.
And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Lamb gets the green light. He'll bring it out of the end zone.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Tua sets up to pass it. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Dolphins.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Throwing to start here is Tua. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Now Tua going to change the play. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. Through the middle of the field. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill. An even 90 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first on the road here in L.A.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. He'll going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Now Graham to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Graham. Able to get away. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs.
All right, come on.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think we could all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team, go earn your keep.
Las Vegas. Taken at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Two and a throw right away. Open man downfield is Hill. Now inside the 25. Tyreek Hill. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 87 yards. And the Dolphins will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now a 2nd and 10. A first carry for the Hall of Famer. It's Walter Payton. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. Taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 74 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On the give, here's Gibbs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Hand off now to Gibbs. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Now a run by Gibbs. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Here's Tua.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Tua to try again on second down. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to fourth.
Seems to me that our friend, old momentum, I think he's definitely changed teams in this game.
It's only going to grow after that sack, and now, heck, they can get the ball back here and possibly even get the lead. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And take it right on the 30. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Off play action. Richardson looking long for his tight end Reed. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
44, ready.
Now Tua. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And they'll run it with Gibbs. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Heck of a move. 107 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Now it's Wilson, the return man Wilson. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Ready.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
20
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forcing the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick.